The Safeguarding Community-Based Visual Toolkit is a series of visuals and accompanying messages that can be used within humanitarian or development settings. They explain the key principles of protection from sexual exploitation, abuse and harassment, otherwise known as PSEAH, or safeguarding, to community members. The goal of this toolkit is to support communities in understanding their rights in relation to sexual exploitation, abuse and harassment, and to promote a speak-up culture where abuses are addressed. It offers a set of 11 key messages derived from the IASC 6 core principles relating to sexual exploitation and abuse, accompanied by correlating visuals that take into account cultural and gender considerations. The visuals are available with and without the key messages that are being translated into different languages. It is important to note that these visuals were not designed to be used as a standalone resource, but rather as a resource accompanying wider training and awareness-raising efforts within communities around safeguarding. It should ideally be incorporated alongside other safeguarding training resources, such as Interaction's No Excuse for Abuse video, and embedded within community-based feedback mechanisms to allow for maximum effectiveness. The toolkit has been designed so that the visuals can be customised to each agency's or contextual needs, with both the final visuals and all major design elements provided. These features allow customisation, such as framed versions of the posters with designated space to insert relevant reporting mechanisms, the ability to insert messaging translated into local languages, and the full set of interchangeable background elements to tailor to localised needs. Here are some different ways that you could use this toolkit. Used to support communication to communities around safeguarding matters, for example embedding within community leader discussions or community meetings. Use the materials as part of your communication to communities on what safeguarding behavioural expectations apply to staff and representatives from your organisation. Create posters that can be hung on a project site, communicating reporting mechanisms and behavioural expectations of representatives and staff. Use the visuals as a component of safeguarding training for staff and associated personnel. Use a single visual or combine visuals to highlight key risks. The community-based Safeguarding Visual Toolkit offers visuals and messaging to inform and communicate with communities receiving aid, with the goal of protection against sexual exploitation, abuse and harassment. It is an open-sourced, editable, free resource and can be accessed through Interaction's website. There is also an accompanying user guide which outlines in more detail how the visuals were designed, the methodology, limitations, and a helpful technical guide alongside a frequently asked questions section.